So, what'd you do in the new year?
Uh, Nothing of note. Visited friends, ate lots of food, like a proper hobbit.
Alright. I did absolutely nothing.
You seem so disappointed.
Am I? The only other places around here are the parks, and God, I'm not getting within 100 feet of any of that.
That's true.
Change that, 'cause- okay. How are you on... Hold on, I can hear the fucking... What is it? Blow dryer. No, leaf blower.
I'm trying to figure out what this music that's playing here is bringing to mind.
I went down the stairs by accident.
Oh, I followed you. Am I not supposed to be down the stairs?
No. Oh, cool! It's getting closer! Why are the fuck you people here? It's Saturday!
Whoa, what did I do?
What did you do?
Oh, no, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. I was tapping shift in time with the music, even though that does nothing in this game.
I mean, yeah. So, how do you feel about, Lunar New Year?
Oh, always fun.
Well, good news, because we have Lunar New Year.
Nice. I'm getting ready to play the Deep Rock Lunar New Year stuff. very
Ooh.
soon.
Ah, jeez.
Oh my god, that helmet on Raw Sun Goddess. That's
It-
adorable. Hello, Usagi Bugyo.
Boogia.
Bugyo.
Boogia. I love how I decided on doing this on a Saturday when I thought, like, you know, they're not going to do any work. It's the weekend. People are home.
I'm jealous of this gunbreaker. I want to be a gunbreaker, but I don't want to spend money.
You'll get to be a gunbreaker soon enough. Don't worry. All right, who's taking his voice?
Nosies.
What?
I said nosies.
Oh. Darn. All right, fine. Greetings, sir and madam. From your bearing, I gather you are adventurers. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you.
He seems so scared.
I mean, look at him. He's like 3 times her size. Oh, cool! In a helicopter! What the fuck's going on? There was nothing today! Oh my god.
They know.
They know. Ah. But where are my manners? I am the Usagi Bugyo. Bugyo. I don't know how that's pronounced. A member of a delegation hailing from Hingashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year, we travel across the seas to share our tradition of Heavensturn with the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise up one amongst their number each year to serve as a herald of good fortune. In the Far East, however, it is not a god, but one of 12 noble beasts that is chosen.
Oh, that's why he's got a freaking rabbit hat. Oh my god.
In previous Heavensturn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto, fashioned after the presiding beast. But this year, we have an even greater reward. An entire set of armor. Lest you wondering, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you wish to claim as such for yourself.
This is for the weebs. And me, because I want that armor.
Oh, buddy, you have no idea. If you do, I encourage you to speak with the... Oh god. Omikujishi, standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation and would be honored to present you with the armor. You need to but heed his request. Are we gonna fight him? Gala, Gala, please do not throw hands with the bunny boy. Your thing is pointing. That's gonna... Yeah, but I got blunt trauma. I can do this.
Alright, Mr. Bunny. Oh my god, what are you?
Reaper.
Far Eastern...
You get him. You get him.
Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi Bugyo, and are willing to lend your assistance. Sarangeo. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are at all familiar with the word omikuji? No.
It's a, what?
Omiku what?
So, does it look like I'm... Yeah, never mind.
Omikuji, my friend, 'tis an old tradition of the Far East, one I would not expect the people of this land to know. A form of fortune-telling, Omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune, or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. These are fortune cookies.
Pretty much.
Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heavensturn celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to have their fortune told thus far. And this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask that you spread word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk.
Oh, I'm good with talking with people.
You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. That's ominous.
Local?
Receiving those souls you send my way?
Local. Sir, I was born in the forest like 2 days ago.
Oh my god, there's so many people around.
Oh god, how'd you all get here? Where are we going?
It's funny to see, like, for the most part, we've been running into, like, people of a similar, like, they're actually, like, got normal armor. But now that there's a seasonal event on, all the people with the batshit crazy late game armor are, like, coming up
yeah.
woodwork.
A sign of things to come. Who gets Pirate Lady?
I'm sitting.
Can we get some juice, ma'am, please? We've traveled far. We're very thirsty.
I'll take it. You ready?
Okay.
I'd known the Far Easterners were back for Heavensturn. But they're doing fortune telling as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships. You know, between a man and a woman. Wonton Bear.
Oh, that's a good name.
It's a name. Just curious is all. Don't go getting any strange ideas.
Oh, I just really had like fucking lime green.
Yeah, that was great.
That was amazing.
Like, there's part of me that wants to change into a Lion Man, not because of these Lion Men, but because I love Leonin from Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
The other part of me is like, Lalafell with sword gun.
Lalafell with sword gun is very good.
And also, I don't know that I could bring myself to change Etheridge. He's just so pure. However, I'm probably changing his hair once I have enough to do the weird thing that we did last time.
No.
I don't remember what it's called.
At least we don't have to spend $10 on changing her hair. Alex.
Can't believe he was using Fantasias to do it.
I might be wrong, but I swear he did that once.
Poor bastard.
I've seen my fair share of Heavensturn celebrations, but I can't say I've heard of this Omikuji business afore. That sounds interesting, though. When my shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. I'll make a nice diversion. I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of the Maelstrom.
All right.
We're getting our pirate voices in today.
Look at that bondage gear on this guy. Holy crap.
Excuse me?
The lion and bondage
Oh,
gear.
the leather daddy outfit. Let's just back away slowly.
Slowly. Bye.
We don't want to scare the leather daddies. They can smell fear, among other things. I mean, that's how noses work, last I've been told.
Now that I am into. Holy hello. Yeah, nice armor.
Weird.
There's so much cool shit around, Connor.
I know.
Just look at it.
I remember when I was but a noob.
It's little one.
Oh, it's little one. Who had her voice?
Who did her voice?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Far Eastern fortune telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favors the bold, after all, and most here don't want for audacity. Sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get, thanks to Heavensturn.
She's like the only person here without an accent.
I gave her a light burr, as it were.
She actually pronounced Heaven's word fully. Sir? The
Oh, the fine. Why the fine?
what fine.
For the Juan.
Sir, you do know gold armor is like the worst in the game. Iron is so much better.
It's drippy.
Please. Please.
How are you just looking at it's I wish I knew how to use the commands better.
I'm just clicking on you.
Bitch.
There you go. Hey Gala, look at me.
Bitch. Alright, is this the guy we have to talk to?
Yes.
Okay. It's your turn.
My turn. A traditional test of luck for the new year. Well, consider me intrigued. As proud chaperones of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals.
Hildelana. The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. Just walk away.
Just walk away. Like, should we have pamphlets or something? I don't know.
I don't know, something like that. Word of mouth, baby.
Word of mouth. Oh, it's foggy.
It is foggy. I don't like it.
Spooky.
Ominous. Oh, that's a giant.
What?
What are they called? Shoot, Moogle in the sky.
Oh god.
All praise the great Sky Moogle.
All praise the great King Moogle Mog. Forever may he reign.
Alright. Ari Sonoma. You've finished spreading the word of the Omakuji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please stay and observe the proceedings.
We got nothing else to do.
Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce you to a time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omakuji. Punch hand.
The international symbol of hell yeah.
The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Upon it, your fortune is written. Once you read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, whilst misfortune will be cleansed. Alternately, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? Like,
Very excited.
yeah, you know. I'm not usually one to, like, be with... Oh, there's more. Hildalana was...
You.
Yes! Mine says great fortune, the luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year.
Damn it, it's all. Mine says grave misfortune. I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
The one you're waiting for is on their way. The love of your life will appear. This is all too sudden.
Shout out to the one Lalafell Maelstrom guard in the back, just in the worst possible state. Look at that little guy. Dude is fucked.
Oh. Ready. 'Tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. Now, what of you, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Yes, please.
Yes, let's get a good idea for the next year. I mean, it's paper. Does it have power?
Somewhat. And go on, give the box a good shake. Shake it a box.
Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oh, nice. Important note. Screenshotting is just simple. Print screen.
Just print screen? Am I supposed to print screen?
Print screen because you can't really get this back.
Oh.
And let's show yours as well as mine.
I'll read them off. Great fortune. Thou shalt experience extraordinary fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Travel to lands held dear in thy heart. Relationships. Answer the call, and trust and honor accorded to heroes shall be thine. Prosperity. A treasure map thou shouldst unfurl. Unto great fortune it shall lead thee. Conflict. Look to thy comrades in arms. Much have they to teach thee. Favor. Be kind like unto the lover, and thou shalt receive kindness in return. I'm guessing these are little, like, mini missions we need to go do to get...
Actually,
right?
no, these are completely random.
Oh.
Because mine are, like, all different.
What'd you get?
I got a fair fortune. Thou shalt experience moderate fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Place thyself in fate's hands, and thou wilt surely grow. Relationships. From a foreign land cometh a kindred soul. Embrace them without reserve. Prosperity. A chance for profit shall come by way of a friend. Conflict. Dwell not overmuch in sweet victory, or bitter defeat shall follow. And favor. Be wise like unto the scholar, and thou shalt find a way to overcome misfortune. Fully different from the first fortune I got from Sona. Very... like, it's a cool system, I like it.
Nice.
And there's a couple of, like, little references to, like, stuff that actually happens in the game.
Huh.
Like, not enough to be like, oh, hey, this is a reference, but more to me like, oh, hey.
Good shit. Alright, let me know when you're on the dialogue.
I am on the dialogue.
Alright. We do thank you once more. Without your help, these folk may never have discovered Amakuji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. Nice. The box of fortune. There's more people every time.
How are there more people here? This...
Must get great fortune. Oh, bud.
dude is just not having it.
Oh, bud.
Alright, that was the first quest.
Nice.
We got a second one.
Damn it, why did I make you be the guy who probably only talks once, and I had to pick the guy who probably talks the
I completely forgot who gets what. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine.
Don't worry, Dude, I have already suffered with Jean Blanc.
That's true. So, this armor all sucks.
Excuse me?
What?
Pair of idiots behind us. Paint splatooning behind us.
I don't like the use of that as a verb.
I just turn around.
Euphemism. I can't. I am stuck in a menu.
Oh no. Like, zoom out a bit.
Oh yeah, they're just
Fucking going at it.
fun.
Alright, let's get this over with.
So looking at the rewards, the armor's all level 1. I'm assuming this is mostly you just get it to then have some kind of transmog system?
Yes.
Nice. I'm gonna pick the armor. Alright, let's do this. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask another moment of your time? In no small part due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omakuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. Little dance. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. This is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Oh, there she goes.
There she goes. 7 hells, what a dreadful Heavensturn this turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck?
You wore gold armor. Do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Omakuji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. Oh, excuse me.
So you say. But just look at Hildalana. At how happy she is. Oh, why can't I be like that? Well, fine, perish then.
My words fail to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits?
We get to do it again. More emoting.
Yay.
Yay. I
How
love
do you
emote.
get to the menu to click all the emotes?
Hmm?
I don't know them all. I remember getting to, like, there's a menu.
Yeah, it's the social button in the red buttons,
Yep, I see it now.
and then there's
Okay.
emotes.
But no, for this, there'll just be a little thing we can click to do it, right?
No, you gotta either find it or just type it in.
Found it.
Sir?
Alright. I clicked on him.
Oh, click on him? You didn't emote him?
I clicked on him, my bad.
Oh,
I
emoted.
emailed
Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I appreciate it, truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavily upon my soul.
This is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of his malaise?
Gotta psych him up.
Like,
You're right. I mustn't give up the fight. And yet...
oh, I didn't get it right. Never.
Oh, did you have him targeted?
Got it.
There you go.
Cutscene.
Jazzy.
Do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omakuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life.
I must confess I didn't see anything beyond the words grave misfortune. So shocked I was. Well, to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepared to lose thy treasured armor. I knew I shouldn't have read the blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone earning the guild to pay for it. And now I'm going to lose it all.
Come now, let us read the Omakuji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tend to thy friendships. Let not camaraderie's weave fall into disrepair. Sage advice, would you not agree?
Oh, jeez. Whoa.
The first one.
The first one?
I've
I've already clicked it.
What'd you say?
The first one.
First one.
I don't think there's a difference. Yes. Yes, you are right. My thanks for the three of you, for helping to see me make sense.
We got
Fuck that up entirely.
I need help! Daikon, calm down and tell us what ails you. Oh, that's not gray hair, it's skills. I thought he was old. Well,
I mean, the male aura are kind of fucked in that regard.
I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror, she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed here as quickly as I could for help. The cheerful and fearless young adventurer? Kami preserve, could it be Hildelana?
What? But how can this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. This isn't the time for such questions. I must go to her aid.
Vodafone, wait! This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer of considerable prowess. Will you not go after Vodafone and lend your aid if necessary?
I got a book.
I punch hand. Oh, thanks. Please, follow me. I dislike Mochi Daikon's tail. It moves like it should be longer.
Alligator tail.
Lower Nanosuke.
Did you know? Nausea is an anagram for ocean?
Oh.
I know. I hate it too.
Oh, oh.
Did you know how many years it took me to realize that? Didn't make the pain any better.
I bet you it made it worse.
Excruciatingly.
A wharf rat.
Wharf rat.
Wharf rat.
Oh, we got some wolf rats. Oh god, look who else we have!
What are these? What in the goddamn? They've just got the flattest asses I've ever seen. Aren't you glad you picked me to do this?
Oh shit! I can't.
Pancake. Utter pancake.
This is entirely why I wanted you to come in. Harry, I'm thinking like, oh look, we got crippling depression over here, and you just remember like, fucking Christ, look at these gobus and their flat asses.
What are they called?
Gobus.
Gabu. Nice.
Gobus.
Gabus.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's talk the Vodafone.
Holy shit. Followed me here, did you? Oh, we both took a bit of a beating, but I'm pleased to say we're still breathing.
Whoa, easy there,
Whoa.
bud.
Don't get up too fast.
I finished the guild's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If Bardafoin hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened.
I merely did what any friend would, Your Honor. Just glad I made it in time.
I shouldn't have put you through that. Look what's become of your armor. I'm so sorry, Bardafoin. It's broken because of me. It looks perfect.
Don't mention it. It's a small price for protecting a dear friend, and one I'd willingly pay again and again.
Well,
But if this didn't play out exactly as the Omikuchi had foretold... Well, let's return to the city. For one, I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards. A lot of hand punching in this event.
indeed, indeed. What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Amakujishi will doubtless be eager to hear the tidings. Crippling depression.
Crippling depression.
Crippling depression.
And it's Chocobo. Oh man, it's Chocobo's named Anxiety!
No. Really?
Yeah. What is the... Oh no. I thought the minion would be funny, but it's just a mind flayer.
I'm coming. I'm coming behind you. You cannot escape.
Okay, oh no. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Not if I run at the same speed.
No! Come here. I have failed. Oh, Christ, my neck. More talking.
More talking. It's green
Welcome
at least,
back,
so we're done.
I understand everyone is safe, but what happened out there?
Don't worry, we have to go in a cutscene to tell you.
Arbor Boy.
Oh, there he is.
My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omakuji in sufficient detail that you met with danger. I can't apologize enough. Please do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care, I realize this now. Dude's just over here in, like, the boho surfer chic.
Yep.
And I would have realized sooner had I properly read the Omakuji beforehand. Adventure, the way shall open to those who know their limits, it says.
Dude just 100% stopped at like a Ron John's on the way back.
Oh, God. But there's more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades, and I truly am. Don't like the proportions of the friggin' elves in this game.
Just a bit too long of the fucking limbs.
Yeah. Ah! That reminds me! What became of your armor? You wish to have it repaired, I believe.
Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armorer told me it would make more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that coin either. In that case, I believe we can be of service. We offer a set of your armor in your tongue as a reward to those who have helped to make this Heavensturn celebration better. You have more than earned it. Truly. Oh, this sounds too good to be true. Ah, but it is true, my friend. I know more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy. Take your prize and try it on. I'm realizing I gave these two characters very similar voices.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's magnificent. Just magnificent. And to think my Omikuji said grave misfortune.
Take this as a lesson that, no matter your fortune, you still hold the power to shape your fate. And I believe the Yoroi suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself. And so you did by risking your life to save your comrade from those flat asses. That selfless act may well have reversed your grave misfortune. I see! Actually, I don't. I don't really understand the workings of Omikuji, but I do know that I'll always have Baudeforn's back, just as he always had mine. And now that he has a new set of armor, perhaps we can take to the road, together. What is it with that weird hand thing he does?
Italian.
I can't thank you enough for helping with the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honored if you'd accept a set of Yoroi of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Omikuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see you many more times before the festivities end. I have expected him to do the hand thing again.
No, we just got the bunny boy doing his own hand thing.
It's the full thing. I thought I had to pick one. Nice.
No, you get the full set.
I thought there would be like 4 quests and you had to get a piece from each quest.
No, thankfully. Event quests like these are usually relatively short. I say that looking at the time, and it says 37 minutes.
Nice.
But hey, saves you from spending like $5 to $7 in a year.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. What?
Oh, good.
Okay. So I think this will leave it for today. And I guess actually in the next episode we'll actually, like, I don't know, continue the MSQ or something.
Ew.
It's a weird idea there.
I know. Strange.
Alright, see ya.